Hello everyone, I'm Oliver Kovács, a composer from Hungary. In this video tutorial, I'll show you how to create a film score that accurately describes the scenes and conveys the proper emotions tailored to the film. Let's get started. Key moments are the most important, crucial points in the film that significantly influence the story. In my opinion, the first step is identifying these key moments because the tempo, melody, chord progression, and orchestration depend on the mood of these moments. There are two types of key moments, instantaneous and process. If a key moment is brief, it's instantaneous, but if it's longer and takes more time, it's a process. I've analyzed the short film scenes, so let's take a look at the key moments. When choosing a tempo, you must consider the mood of the current scene. For example, at the beginning of the film, the storytelling is very slow, so I set the tempo to 65 BPM. I chose this pace because at 65 BPM, the intro scene and the text appear precisely when I want to start the music, ensuring synchronization. How do you know the correct tempo? Unfortunately, you'll need to experiment. Adjust the tempo so the key moment aligns correctly with the music and still feels natural for the scene. If the moment arrives too late, the tempo is too fast. If it's too early, the tempo is too slow. Consider this. If the key moment arrives too late, the music doesn't provide enough duration for the scene because it's too short and therefore too fast. At 65 BPM, the spring logo appears at the right time, so it works perfectly for the second key movement as well. Later, I adjusted the tempo to 70 BPM when the creature gives the crystal to the girl. This allowed me to align the tubular bell sound with the moment when the girl hits the ground with the stick. Again, this required fine-tuning to ensure synchronization. After the girl starts the spring process with the stick, I maintained the tempo but used 16th notes to build momentum. In the chasing scene, I increased the tempo to 140 BPM, which feels urgent and dynamic enough for this fast-paced sequence. Different scenes require different musical solutions, so you will likely need to use various scales and chord progressions throughout the film. For the intro scene, I used the natural minor scale because it still represents winter despite the spring logo. For the second scene, I switched to the Dorian mode to reflect hope, anticipation, and the emotions tied to the spring crystal being given to the girl. I'll show you a chord pair example that conveys this ancient and emotional mood. Two key moments in this scene stand out. The girl placing the crystal into the magical walking stick, the girl hitting the ground with the stick. I marked these moments with the sound effects, a celesta for the first and the tubular bell for the second. In the chasing scene, I want to highlight two chord pairs to create an unsettling, tense mood. A minor chord on the tonic followed by a diminished chord on the tonic. A minor chord on the tonic followed by a minor chord built on the 6th degree. For the final scene, I primarily used diminished chords as their tritone intervals provide the right amount of tension. Using the proper pitch is crucial. For example, a sad melody in a higher register won't sound as sorrowful as one in a lower register. Similarly, scary and unsettling moments benefit from low tones played by cellos, double basses, and low brass instruments, while occasional high notes from flutes or piccolos can add unexpected effects. Here are some examples. At the beginning, the flutes play high notes to evoke the cool breeze of an early spring morning. In dramatic or tense scenes, brass instruments are effective due to their dynamic, harsh sound. Let's take a look at the scene when the tree falls down. As you can hear, I also incorporated timpani and cymbals. After this scene, the main instruments are the bassoon and the viola, creating a sense of darkness and foreboding, enhancing the tense atmosphere. In the chasing scene, the French horns add dynamics, while the low strings and low brass convey darkness and intensity, amplifying the urgency. For the final moment, when the girl tries to save the dog, I use the wide pitch range. The very high notes add tension, while the low notes establish a sinister and foreboding mood. Timing was critical here, as you can see the cymbal, timpani and bass drum sound exactly when the girl strikes the ground with the stick. Finally, to convey the relief of escape, I use lighter instruments like celesta. Articulations also matter. In dangerous scenes, I use staccato, while in the escape scene, I switch to trills and legato. If you found this video lesson interesting and helpful, you can support me by hitting the like button, leaving a comment, subscribing, or even buying me a coffee. Thanks for watching.